realigned with week 3, game number 11 in the 2021 NFL season, was featuring the New York Jets going up against Indianapolis Colts. The Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. We're experiencing the activity.
We'll see Philip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts taking on Sam Darnold and the New York Jets. We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the New York Jets. Sam Ficken ready to get it started. Sam Ficken has it teed up. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Indy offense for their first drive of the game and leading them out. Their new quarterback for 2020, the longtime Charger, Philip Rivers.
I don't know what it is, partner, but every time I watch Philip Rivers play, I just have a big grin on my face because he plays the game with such joy. He loves being out there. Remember, he's brought that great 2004 class with Eli Manning and Ben Roethlisberger, two of them still in the league today. Now he's probably going to go for 60,000 passing yards and 400 touchdowns this season. The big question mark, how much does he have left in the tank? I think he's got plenty.
Now Hines, his first carry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. A 3-yard
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
First carried out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
No, Jonathan Taylor didn't get the yard too on that carry. But I think this is central casting for him to be with the Colts. A big, strong, physical offensive line that goes with his running style. Elite speed, elite power. I think he'll catch more passes out of the backfield in the NFL than he did in Wisconsin. And yards after contact, that's his forte. You think he's got to improve on taking care of the football, put it on the ground way too often in Wisconsin. He wants to hang on to it. He could be one of the surprises in the NFL. Reporting on your session there by T.Y. Hilton, he absolutely terrifies defenses when he gets downfield. Speed, shiftiness, excellent hands. 5 1,000-yard seasons in his career.
Rivers on first down. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage after the catch. That one ends up going for 36.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Get right out and set the tone. This time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Rivers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 13 yards out. And the Colts Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home, who should steamroll, and we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go prove it right now.
Now this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away, calling the touchdown. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy there at the 24. Here now comes the Jets offense, and the man who will be captaining the ship at 6'3", it's Sam Darnold.
Year 3 now, Sam Darnold being the starting quarterback of the New York Jets. And as you might expect, some ups and downs along the way. That's what happens with young quarterbacks. Last year, 19 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, had to play through some sickness and injury. But the Jets really believe in this guy and showed it by upgrading their offensive line in order to get him more protection moving forward.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. And here's the game's number 3 all-time rusher, Frank Gore. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Does a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitz are coming a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup, leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or we can decide to throw the ball now because usually you get the defense back on heels.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
You know it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll try the air down with Darnold. Almost able to intercept him. That's what they would like to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. They go with a screen to Gore. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
For a second, they thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete. And that went off the mark. A little late with the throw. It's 4th down. On fourth down, rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets as he's on a punt time this afternoon. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Indianapolis Colts at 3-2 here in 2020 had their 3-game win streak snap week 5 at the hands of the Browns, 32-23. Now the Colts defense is allowing 14 points a game coming in. That season high 32 to Baker Mayfield and the suddenly hot Browns ultimately doomed them. But CD, what do you make of the Colts through 5 weeks? Is their defense really good, or have they been helped out by a favorable schedule?
Well, there's no question they've been helped a little bit by a favorable schedule. I think it's a good defense overall. I like what they've done. I like how they respond. But their offense has really got to help them a little bit more. You know, Jonathan Taylor's going to run it. But at the same time now, Philip Rivers not taking care of the ball as they expected him to. They thought he'd bounce back from last year in Los Angeles. That's been a bit of a problem for them. So I do think that this is a team that has potential. There's no question about it. But they have to shore some things up, especially on the offensive side of the ball, because they're home for Cincinnati before an open week in week 7.
A 2nd and 11 for the 19. Rivers to throw it. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Terrell Basham coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. That's complete to the running back, Naeem Hines. And way up past the 35 before it's taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From God, Rivers. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. Caught left side by Hilton. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. 11 yards there. 1st down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 more there and another.
I know that on draft day, Jonathan Taylor was disappointed he didn't go in the 1st round, but when he heard his name called in the 2nd round by the Indianapolis Colts, he had to be jumping up and down with excitement because of their big, strong, physical offensive line. And you put that with his downhill running style, and you get a perfect combination, the perfect storm for a young guy coming into the league. 225 pounds, sub 4-4 at the combine, he's going to get plenty of opportunities to be a battering ram.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rivers with a throw complete to Hilton. A gain of 6 there on 1st. A 6-yard pickup.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the field, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Nice play there for the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come to the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely, because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. There's Hines. And he's tackled a yard short of the record. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got a lot to it in moving football player.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second and 1 from the 2. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him the 1st down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Blankenship out for the point after. And it's going to make it 13-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And a good return is he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
For the New York Jets, a familiar refrain here in 2020, dominated again in Week 5, this time at the hands of the Arizona Cardinals, 30-10. The Jets falling at home, and now 0-5. That's first time since 1996. They finished that season 1-15. But Joe Flacco, Charles, he subs for the injured Sam Darnold, making his first start as a Jet, and I think, probably the first start since Week 8 of last year as a Bronco, right?
Yeah, you're exactly right. And you could get a whole lot going. 195 yards and a touchdown. They got Le'Veon Bell back, but this team right now, let's face it, they're going nowhere fast. Major league struggles. Now, schedule changes have kicked in for them. So now this week, they're playing the Dolphins. They go home for Buffalo, and then in Kansas City. I'm not sure where I'm seeing the weight for this team. Most of us thought the Dolphins would be very competitive. Right now, the Dolphins look like a decided favorite.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Darnold. Flushed out right. He'll have a first down past the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Two minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Darnold completes it, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Completion there to Rashad Perriman, and the best part of his game coming out of UCF is ability to run. A sub-4.4 sprinter. They need it now in New York to replace speedster Robbie Anderson down with Carolina. He's going to take over the outside vertical routes that Anderson provided, and they're hoping for big plays downfield.
Yeah, he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Catch there by Jameson Crowder, 78 catches, 833 yards, and 6 touchdowns in 2019. Operates very well out of the slot, one of the niftier receivers in the league.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, throw complete to Herndon. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
First down, it's Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And an incomplete pass. Stop the clock here with just over a minute to play in half number 1.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He's locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing again is Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Darnold to throw again. And that is pulled in by Herndon for a Jets touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, headed into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And that one makes it 14-7. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Now Ficken to kick off following the touchdown. Rodgers on the return. And able to get this out to the 25. Now another drive coming from Phillip Rivers and the Colts. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot. Maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. From the gun, Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Rivers taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Good catch there by Jack Doyle. We went to the Pro Bowl in 2019, but now has a new quarterback in Phillip Rivers, and he wants to be the Antonio Gates that Phillip Rivers threw to with the Chargers.
First down throw here for Rivers. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So we reach halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports halftime report. It was a strong first half from the veteran, Phillip Rivers. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Returnable here for Davis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New York set to take the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this in intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how the recipe works. A first down throw, Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sam, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Following the interception here, Rivers throwing over the middle, but it's he was looking for Jack Earl, the Pro Bowl tight end. It's going to be second down. Switch gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game. Is again a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, all-pro team and at worst, a pro team because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley, the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all them. Injuries that have been lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt the season over with the Romans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time. So it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others. We'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They took up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Rivers. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll get it out to midfield. So he'll spot right in midfield at the 50. That was the first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Rivers now for the 50. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Good catch there by Naheem Hines, and I think that he's probably popped on some Philip Rivers tape and how he used Austin Eckler out in the backfield with the Chargers as a model for what he wants to do this season. He's had at least 40 catches in each of the last 2 years. He probably expects that number to rise.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. It's a gain of 9.
Grabbed there by Zach Pascal. He's one of those guys that 600 yards and 5 touchdowns in 2019.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard, leaving a very manageable 2nd and 1. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. And they'll bring it down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
There's so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot, letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitching catch right there for a first down. Gained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts hang on to their lead.
Probably they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready for 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away, calling the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and turn the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterbacks the confidence.
See what happens. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Darnold from the gun, throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's 3rd and 5.
Another attempt, another completion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They can have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who need to touch the ball.
That is caught. It's Perriman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Darnold fighting Perriman there for a New York first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, it's Gore. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Down from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Darnold. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Reaching to the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 21. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Now a draw play for Gore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
8 yards to tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Another carry now for Gore. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes when you're trying to get out to the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun. Here's Darnold. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw Darnold. This is caught. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. That 2nd down play gets a -4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Double down to throw. The quick slant caught. And they're going to mark him down short Maybe by about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And that will be 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, it doesn't
feel right.
Exactly.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown. Now Vick in the kickoff following a touchdown. Rodgers on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts. So we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. Gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
By the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts.
They have to be aggressive here.
T-Line Hilton, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. Once more for Hilton, and this time complete. And he'll give it out near the 40 to the 39. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. But he's taken down at the 43, but now the 4 picking up the 1st. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take across midfield down into Jet territory. The Jets going to go ahead and use use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Third down turns to first for that 5-yard pickup.
I have to check on myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. You got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. Kneel down here from Rivers, and that should be it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for your kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one winds up in Indianapolis victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close win like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. It was that type of a game.